YouTube, what's going on? KT Medic here, and today is Saturday, and it's the weekly vlog, and it's late again, but I have a good excuse this time. I was sleeping because I was on call last week, and pretty much all week I didn't have hardly anything. I got called out a couple times after I'd already gotten home, and then Wednesday night at about 6:30, everything went to crap. And I worked. My wife actually woke me up at, I think, around 6 in the morning on Wednesday, and I didn't have to go to work until 10 because I was working late. So I woke up at 6, didn't really go back to sleep until 10 when I went to work, worked all day, and then stuff started coming in. We started having outages, and then there was a big storm, and I got back to my house at 5 in the morning. And then Thursday, I didn't even really go to sleep because I go to work at 7:30. I was done with my on-call, went to work at 7:30, and so I was up from 6 o'clock until about 1 or 2 when I got home and ate and went to sleep. And then I was in a coma for like forever. And then Friday I slept a lot of the day, but some good news, got some new contacts in my eyeballs. I did do that Friday, so I didn't sleep completely all day, and it's really nice to have contacts again. I can wear my, got some Livestrong Oakleys. I like Livestrong, even though all that stuff with Lance Armstrong happened. I still like him. He did great things. He was a spectacular athlete, and he still is. So whether he was taking drugs or not, it's whatever. I don't know why somebody would do that. I mean, yeah, to be the top, but whatever. This isn't about that. But I can finally wear sunglasses again. The last pair of contacts I had, I couldn't wear more than a couple hours, and I don't know if that was like an allergy or if there was just a bad pair of contacts. And maybe, possibly, I'm allergic or started to get allergic to that brand of contacts and what they use in their contact material, because sometimes they would be fine and then sometimes I couldn't wear them all day. So maybe that's what's going on. And so I got me some new contacts. I can wear my sunglasses, we can go outside again, and my eyeballs won't hurt. Super excited about that. My wife is gone out of town to a baby thing. She went to somebody's gender reveal party thing, because that's a thing now. And you know, she went with her parents, and I am home by myself, so I'm playing Xbox and making videos all weekend, except for probably tomorrow. I think I have to take some pictures for some people. Hopefully. We were supposed to do this for like 2 weeks already, and it just hasn't happened. So hopefully this weekend we can get it done, make it happen, get some good pictures taken, and they'll be happy. So basically, I've got a lot to do and nothing to do all at the exact same time, and it's amazing. But I am gonna get some videos done so we can get some videos up. I did play a couple things on the computer. Finally, I did have one weird issue that OBS kind of did for me. I don't know if the game audio, because the game I played didn't have audio, but the voice audio was not in sync with the gameplay or my mouth. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that's a thing still in OBS, and I don't know where the settings are in the newer OBS stuff. I've looked online, and there's all these things for the older versions of OBS, but not the new one. So I don't know exactly how to fix it. I can fix it in Sony Vegas pretty easy. All it takes is just like a clap, and then you just sync the audio with the whenever you hit your hands. So it's actually pretty easy to do. I've had to kind of do that for a long time now. I kind of do the same thing when I do gameplays, but I do it with something on the screen. Like I count 1, 2, 3 on the screen so I can sync the face cam and the gameplay. super easy. If you didn't know how to do that, if you're trying to sync your videos by like the things you say during the game when they happen, that's really difficult. I did that a couple times, and then I realized I could do it this way. And basically I just go down the menu and go 1, 2, 3 and move the cursor on the screen at the same time at the beginning of the video and then at the end. So if anything happens in between and the sync gets off, you can sync it at the beginning, and then you can stretch it or whatever if you need to get the sync back at the end. I had to do that a lot with my old computer because my face cam would only record, well, it wouldn't record at a certain frame rate like ever. So now it's not as big of a deal. It basically stays in sync the whole time. I'm recording my gameplays in 60 frames a second, and my webcam stays pretty much all the time around 30 frames a second. So if it gets off, it's just a tiny bit, and it's not even noticeable. And amazingly, sound has to be off quite a bit for you to actually notice that something is kind of weird. And by quite a bit, I mean less than a second. But still, in the grand scheme of things, that's quite a bit for your sync. One last thing, if you didn't know, it's double weapon XP. So rank up your weapons, get the double weapon XP. If you're going for dark matter, you can get your attachments really easy. And speaking of dark matter, we are so close. I'm almost done with the shotguns. Finished the snipers yesterday, or it was kind of this morning, like really early this morning. Finished the snipers, got the SMGs, assault rifles. They've been done for a while. That was the easiest ones to do. I said to myself last night, I'm gonna play with the snipers until it happens. And it really didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. But it happened. The snipers are done. Shotguns are almost done. I've got one to do almost completely, and then one I'm about halfway done. The pistols, I've got the MR6 done. The RK5 is almost done, just almost. And then the LCAR, I've got a little ways to go. It started kinda just from playing, I think it's in Gun Game, or I think I played it with it in Search and Destroy or something at one point. So I've got a few done, a few of the camos. So that really shouldn't take too long. As long as I'll probably play hardcore to get those, because that makes it so much easier. And then the knife. The knife is probably not going to be fun, but I'm going to try and get as much done as humanly possible this weekend. Hopefully get it done completely, and we'll see what happens. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like, comment. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. As always, I'm KT Medic, and I'm out.